जो सबसे बड़ी लर्निंग थी भाग मिल्खा भाग के दौरान वो ये थी कि अगर अगर हम कुछ कोशिश करें तो कुछ भी मुमकिन है। आई थिंक दैट वाज द बिग लर्निंग। तो जब ये कहानी डेवलप हुई, जब मतलब ये हमें अंदाजा हो गया था कि जो कैरेक्टर है अजीज अली का, उसे इस पिक्चर के कुछ हिस्से में ओवरवेट होना पड़ेगा, आउट ऑफ शेप होना पड़ेगा। तो इट वॉज वेरी क्लियर टू मी इन माई माइंड कि मैं नहीं चाहता था कि हम किसी तरह का प्रोस्थेटिक करें या किसी तरह का पैडिंग यूज करें। ये जीना बहुत जरूरी था। और क्योंकि जब आप उसे जियोगे, जब आप उसे इस तरह से बिलीव करोगे, तो ऑडियंस में भी एक रियलिटी और एक बिलीवेबिलिटी आती है उस परफॉर्मेंस को लेकर। इन भाग मिल्खा भाग, because I was playing a real life character, the responsibility felt a lot more, to me. Milkha ji, I mean, is an absolute icon. So to be playing him while he was still there,
Right.
and I knew that he's going to watch this film, and he used to always tell me whenever I met him, his only tip to me always would be that, "Bache, you got to work hard." He like Milkha became Milkha because he worked hard. So that's what I want to see when I watch the film, and so that was my driving force, on that film, to work harder than I've ever worked in my life, and I mean just do the best that I could, and that helped me in this film. Because of doing that film, I knew that it was possible for me to achieve whatever I needed to in this film, whatever shape I needed to be, whether fit or whether fat or however you want to look at it. I knew it was possible to do. So that basic belief, I guess, in I guess the ability to be able to pull it off came from that film. But the per se the training in this film was way harder, because boxing is a way more demanding sport. In running, I mean, firstly, running is not. It wasn't alien to me. I used to run when I was in school, so it didn't feel like I'm being asked to learn something that I'm not familiar with. It was about just, of course, working on endurance and working on performance within that. But with this was really starting from the ABCs. Starting from what does it take to be a boxer, the physical side of it, the mental side of it, the spiritual side of it, the science of it. Just all of it. It was a lot of learning, and it is very, very demanding. Way more demanding than that was physically. But I think the reason that I could pull it off was because because of having done Bhag Milkha Bhag. I can fortunately say that I've never been knocked out, but I did. I mean, there were times, especially at the beginning when I first started training, because we also didn't have years and years of time to be able to train and get into the right kind of form. We had to train really intensely for about 6-7 months to become this boxer. So I was training really, really hard twice a day. So it would take a lot out of me. I mean, there were times when we were getting a feel of what it feels like to do 12 3-minute rounds. And it sounds like, it'll be nothing, what's 3 minutes? But 3 minutes feels longer than any time that you can possibly imagine when your lungs are like about to burst. So there were times when I really did feel like I couldn't stand, like I had to go and like just kind of lie down for a bit. All of that stuff happened, but I mean, eventually it's what you see on screen that matters. What we want as actors or directors or as artists is for as many people to watch our film. That is what gives us satisfaction. So given where we are and given the situation that we're in, to me, this is an amazing way to release the film. I mean, we're going to be releasing in over 200 countries and territories on day and date. The film is being promoted in all these places. Like, we wouldn't have been able to do that if we were coming just purely on theatrical. So there is a huge awareness of the film, and that's really what you want. You want people to see the film and enjoy the story for what it is. Yeah, so that's really what I'm focused on. If times were different, I mean, obviously the film would be in a theater, but these are not those times, and I'm really thankful that we have Amazon as on, not just as a partner on this film, but as somebody who really believes in this movie, and are going out of their way to really promote it wherever they can and in a big kind of way. So I'm very grateful and thankful to them. greatest of all time. You know? So, I mean, by far, I mean, not only for what he did in the ring, but also for what he did outside it. You know, I mean, is by far. But like the boxers that I discovered when I was watching, because see, I mean, the thing is, our exposure to boxing in India has been pretty limited. You know, and especially the history of boxing has been pretty limited. I mean, we really came into the whole boxing thing of understanding it in at least in my time, with Mike Tyson. You know, that's when we saw, this guy's a beast and this guy can do this and do that. And then of course you knew of Muhammad Ali, you had heard of Joe Frazier, you had heard of George Foreman, but you didn't know much about them. You know, so this film was also a great joy of discovery for me. I had to just go back and watch these amazing films and amazing documentaries, especially that are made about them. And in recent times, you know, I mean, the Manny Pacquiao is phenomenal, incredible, and a great story again. I mean, all of them have good stories, you know, but I mean, like just this kid from the Philippines who kind of took over the world, you know. So his story to me is great. I mean, of course, and Muhammad Ali.